Hey, what's up guys? It's oomishday3 here bringing you a new linear infection map made by me and a damn civilian. You can see here, I'll just do a fly through at the beginning and then I will have a little bit of gameplay from both human and a zombie perspective, so you'll get a good feel for the map. You can see it starts out and everything's kind of blue, and here you can look down this window, you can see some like broken open doors. There's a body down there because this is actually partway through a match. But see, it's kind of blue and green and all happy in this first area, and it's pretty close quarters. And there are plenty of corners. Yeah, I was gonna struggle with saying that for sure. And here's the first holdout area, and it's a 4-minute game, and so at 3 minutes that shield door will spawn. It'll do the little shield door trick, and you'll be able to go through to the next area. Here it was more yellowy orange, and this I actually thought was pretty cool. This is kind of how I started the map. This is the tunnel that is under the mountain that is the center of Paradiso and all those other maps on that island there. So I just connected it to that. I thought it was kind of cool. There's an arrow telling you to go right. It did say Umi. Sorry, civilian, I had to take it off. I think I already told you, but it was because of the flickering. That was the second holdout area. See, now it's more orange and red, and there's some rocks, like it's all kind of broken down. And then now it's completely blocked off, but there's this thing slid over to the side like a little grate, and there's some traffic cones. And you drop down into the sewers here. Nice little effect. Civilian was throwing some flag stands and capture plates and stuff, so it looks like there's just some crap, and it's piled up on the antennas there. And the final area, or final holdout area that you have 2 minutes, is just this little sewer. It's really cool. It's got a blue light. It's a really nice effect. So here's the gameplay. Starts out looking at the sword and the stone, which is put there by civilian. He's always good at putting random things that are really cool looking. Umi was really cool looking. I wish I could have left it, but it made the whole map flicker from a few different places, which was unfortunate. So the zombies, or rather the zombie spawns, are the same as I've done on other previous linear maps. It's just got the teleporters, 6 total, of course, because that's how many you can have. At the beginning, there's just one teleporter, and then maybe I think it's 10 or 20 seconds later, then the second one spawns, and it's nearly impossible to get spawn camped in the first area because there's one zombie spawn, and then there's another one that's a little bit away from that where you can drop down either to the left or the right of a 5x5 flat. So there's plenty of distance, so you pretty much have 3 areas you can drop down, and especially because something like this first area where you've only got assault rifles or maybe a pistol or a sword, you're not going to be able to just shotgun people and instantly kill them, so it's pretty balanced. This first area, usually a couple people die, but this next area is what's killer. It's so, especially here in the transition, because zombies can actually drop down from the ceiling at that part, and then they drop down again from the ceiling, but in a little different way here in this next area, and this is where you hold out, as you saw from the fly-through. So here it's pretty narrow, but of course they're only dropping down on you. It's kind of hard for them, or they don't really end up being down the hall from you running straight at you, so it's not too bad of a bottleneck problem at all. Here you can see there's 4 teleports at that point, and you can drop down any part of the ceiling here. I'm just doing as much as I can to make it to where you can't camp zombie spawns, because that just gets really frustrating. See, there's the second holdout area. It's got sandbags and little bubble shield marker that civilian put there. I don't know who did that first or anything. Check out these sword fails. There's a couple in a row. I was like, really? But there's a bubble shield kind of merged with the ground, or phased into the ground, I guess, and you can't pick it up. It's just kind of there for decoration. I thought it was a nice touch, so I left it. So now you get a super awesome infection map preview. Exclamation point, exclamation point, blah, 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 blah. So you can see here, this is where the grate is slid to the side, and this is what I'm making as my zombie spawn in the follow-up map to this. The first map was the Infiltration Act 1, and this one is Act 2. So I just booted up, or loaded up the old map, and then I deleted everything that was in front of it, and then just opened these doors and made a whole new sewer section. I thought it was a really cool idea. I'd never really seen anybody do it exactly like that. Of course, Zip Zap Zop is known for having his campaign, you know, Act 1 all the way up through however many he's got now, 12 or so. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys for now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more. I will get back into making races, but right now I guess I'm just kind of hooked on making Infection. I did just release that race, 21, the double wide, but I made that a while ago. And the Infection contest, I'm actually judging today. It is Friday. If you're watching this in the future, it is video is going to be out soon. So everybody that submitted a map, thanks. And it looks like I'm probably going to do a top 3. Unless the maps are all awesome, I might do like a top 5. So see you all later.